Good evening. I'm Austin Adkins, and welcome to the Okinawa News Network, where we give you a newer look at news. Tonight, we take you to Hacksaw Ridge, an Okinawa battlefield gaining popularity because of the new Mel Gibson movie starring Andrew Garfield as Desmond Doss. Doss saved over 100 wounded Americans and was the only pacifist to receive a Medal of Honor in World War II. We take you on the scene with our field reporter, Ami Lauer.
I'm Ami reporting here at Hacksaw Ridge. We're going to be interviewing our tour guide, Sergeant Wise Gerber, an instructor for JRTC at Kadena High School. JRTC teacher and Hacksaw Ridge tour guide Dave Wise Gerber told us the story of Desmond Doss and himself. At what age did you want to join the military and why?
I had no relatives that had been in the military at all, and a friend of mine and I, on a lark, went down when I was 18. He said, "We're not working tomorrow, let's go talk to the recruiter."
Would you consider Desmond Doss as an American hero and why?
Most definitely he was an American hero. He put up with an awful lot. When he first joined the Army, his company mates in basic training treated him terribly because he would not pick up a weapon. Going through basic training, you've got to have your bunk made just right. You've got to have your shoes shine. They'd tear his bunk up and they'd dump over his foot locker, and they'd scuff his shoes on purpose. Everything to make it more difficult. His company commander, captain, tried to get him removed from the military, but he wanted to serve. He just didn't want to kill. And yes, most definitely I consider him a hero. I'm convinced that there was somebody, something, watching over this hill when Desmond Doss was actually covering up wounded soldiers with dirt so that Japanese couldn't see them, because they were bayoneting all the bodies to make sure they were dead. And so he'd cover them with dirt, a thin layer of dirt, so he couldn't see them, and then he'd come back and get them. And he never got hit on this hill.
Sergeant Weisgerber reminds us about the heroism and sacrifice of Desmond Doss.
The movie is in theaters and has received great reviews. If you visit Okinawa, you can take a tour of the site. And now onto our short commercial break.
The criminal act of drunk driving can not only affect you and your command, but also the community area surrounding your military base. The implementation of an earlier curfew because of drunk driving accidents can slowly start to destroy local businesses relying on the income of U.S. personnel. Gate 2 is a prime example. A street once overflowing with people, the location now closely resembles a ghost town. So please call a cab or have a designated driver, because your decisions not only affect you, but also the residents of your host nation. So next time, think before you drink.
Welcome back. It's easy to see competitive athletes as egotistical, but team sports help create strong bonds. Jocelyn Flores talks to a group of girls that proves just that.
Good evening, Okinawa. My name is Jocelyn Flores, and we are here reporting from Kadena softball field. Let's get started.
A high school softball team from Kadena Air Base was playing a Ryugu Middle School field. In the middle of the game, the team loses hope as they make simple mistakes on offense. We decided to interview the captain and head coach of the Lady Ambassadors.
What do you want your players to learn from the experience of playing softball?
Hard work, dedication, drive, how to stay committed to something and have something that they're going to value for the rest of their lives.
What do you look for in a captain?
Confident, she has to be vocal, know what she's talking about.
As a team, what do you consider to be your greatest strengths, and where is there room to improve?
The improvement needs to be on offense. Their greatest strength would probably be that they're all so close to their friends and they're easy to get along with each other.
All right, fine. Pretty basic question. How old are you?
I am 16 years old.
When did you start playing softball, and why did you continue to pursue it?
I started playing around the age of 4, and I just it became home to me. So whenever I'm on the field, I feel more like myself.
What does it mean to be a captain, and why do you think you were picked for this?
I like to lead. That's basically my main goal, is trying to help them become more successful in life.
What do you love the most about softball, and why?
Just being on the team and being able to call the team the teammates my sisters. We grow a bond that can't be broken.
Chip Stites is a public affairs officer in Okinawa. He's asked many questions, but is rarely asked about his healthy lifestyle.
Well, lately, I think it is. I've had some very serious medical problems. And the way I've turned that around is good eating, good lifestyle, walking, nutrition, trying to read up on things. So I think it's critical. And as people progress in age, I think it becomes more and more an important factor, an important component within your life, your lifestyle.
Great words to live by. Thank you for tuning into the Okinawa News Network. This is Austin Adkins, signing off.